Okay, YouTube people, Facebook family, my social network. Okay, time for another sad moment in life. Alright? I'm just going to be straight up. Now, a lot of times we don't like to hear things that, like kind of get our attention and stuff like that, but I just want to go straight. I'm going straight to the point of asking a question. Alright, now, they say that doctors can determine like your life expectancy or whatever, anything like that. So I just wanted to ask a question. If the doctor told you that you only had 6 months to live, I mean, really, actually, 6 months to live, what would you do? All right? Now that you know that question, what if you only had 6 hours to live? Okay? What if you only had 6 days to live? Think about that. Maybe 6 minutes. Get it down to the point of saying, what if you only had 6 seconds to live? This is what I'm getting at, people. What are we doing with our lives? I mean, I'm serious. It's like life to a point where you don't know when your time is up. And I know a lot of people talking about, well, Demetrius, you talk so much about life and death and everything like that because I'm keeping it real. All right? The only reason why I talk about that is because nobody cares about, like, do you ever think about it? I mean, just the thought that you have to think about, like, when death comes upon you, what happens? You don't have nothing else to worry about. It's over with. Your time is up, all right? But I'm saying, what about the people that are around you? What about the people that care about you? What about the people that are still here, the people that love you? You know, that's the reason why I'm going through this. I'm asking the question. I mean, does it really matter if you were here or not? Does it matter that you have another birthday? Does it matter that you were born on a certain day? A lot of us, like I said, we go through this thing where we have a celebration about birthdays. And everybody says, oh wow, like I'm getting to the point where I'm on my 50th, I'm on my 52nd birthday. I done had the birthday already. I'm existing, I'm pushing, I'm on this planet. But I'm not really living. I'm not really feeling what I feel that I should be doing. Okay? Like I said, I made videos. I made one called The Truth. I made ones about blessings. I made ones about, prayer and everything like that. And people just like, I'm telling you, I made videos about caring, everything. People don't care anymore. It doesn't matter. I think about this because it's my life. And everybody goes through their own life. Like I said, they gotta go through this. Not being, excuse me, I bit my tongue. I'm apologizing. Yes, I'm doing it again. I'm tired of apologizing for me doing things I am not perfect. I know this. But what I'm saying, or what I'm trying to get at is, people, it's my life, and I accept the fact that I'm enjoying, even though the bad times are going on, is that I'm alive. Because see, the thing's going to happen one day. All this is not going to be in existence for me. All right, I'm not going to live forever. Okay, so I can accept that. I mean, who wants to live forever anyway? Because you keep going on and on and on. Next thing you know, if you are around here right now today, 1,000 years from now, if the world is still in existence, I mean, could you imagine walking the earth, being around like an eternity, but knowing that that's like a long time, that the world is not guaranteed to be around that long. Okay? But we have to walk around with this concept and this thought about the Creator, God, Yah, Jehovah, whatever. Okay? I'm just saying. We know that. Okay, but then think about everybody's so afraid to go, to the I'm just saying Satan, the hell, all this other stuff, the evil side of life. We all think about it. We think like, well, I dream all the time about what's the difference between heaven and hell. Hell is an eternity of burning and souls on fire and just forever, constantly burning in hell. But then you think what we was taught about going to heaven. They said that it's going to be all that and it's peaceful and everything is going to be good and great. You know, I don't know that. Seriously, I can't really think about it now, and I don't want to have to keep balancing that, keep wondering what's going to happen, what's going to happen. It's like every day. The struggle is to keeping that one little cell in the back of your mind that you wonder what's going to happen when you're gone. But everything else goes on in life. I mean, you can't just say, well, I'm going to stop living, or I'm going to stop doing things, I'm going to stop thinking about stuff like that, all day because you worrying about that. No. Let me tell you, the key to worrying is you don't need to do that. Okay, I get depressed. When I get depressed, the thing that I do, I like to draw. I mean, I'm an artist, but when I get depressed, I use my art in order to take my mind to other places and put me places, the things that I never think of or thought of. And I use my art to take me out of that. All right? But see, a lot of people need an escape. A lot of people do things. They do like drugs, they do alcohol, whatever stimulates their brain to get them to that point where you feel in your comfort zone. All right. Now, I'm actually at that point where, I told y'all that I know this is the end of the month. It's February 28th, and Black History Month is over. Look at me. I'm still going to be black. I'm black. And I can't do nothing about that. The thing about it is that I'm here. My life is going on. Okay? And tomorrow, I got to deal with the problems that I didn't face today. And if I don't deal with them tomorrow, I got to think about what I'm going to do the next day. But just think about it. Just for a second, maybe a minute or two, maybe just give it an hour or something. Just think about, if the doctor told you you only had 6 months to live, and you start to thinking about time, and you try to do everything that you never did in so many months, so many hours, or so many weeks or days or whatever, but you got 6 months to do everything that you've never done in your life. What would you do? I mean, what's the kind of, I'm just trying to get an understanding of what haven't you been doing all the time while you were in existence, like right now, today, that you wouldn't do for 6 months or 6 months later. Okay? So I'm really at a point where I don't know how to ask that question. But I mean, really, they say, they got this thing where they talk about, well, what would Jesus do? I mean, I'm trying to go there with that, all right? It's like, I want to ask you a serious question. In 6 months, if somebody gave you that much amount of time, and then what happens if you still were around? Okay? But the question is, in 6 seconds, what if you weren't around? All right? What would, what point would that be? I don't know. But anyway, Facebook people, YouTube people, all my social networkers, I'm just saying, I just got a question, and I'm just trying to figure out if anybody ever thought about that. Just for a minute. Okay, so I love you all. I'm seriously though, but I gotta go because this is something that I've been thinking about for the last few minutes. All right, but I'm out. So peace out. Y'all have a good one.